What's up? Another game from the Virginia LAN in January. Me and IXQ1K versus Prime and Doughboy. Hang 'em high. Let's go. Ooh, notice this new feature of neutral host. New-ish. You have a lead-in to the game. Everyone's ready. No one's on their phone. Messing up the start, having to restart. We see they both spawned at red shotgun. The best spawn in Hang 'em High. Not really. Honestly, what I wished one of us would do right now is one of us deal with these guys, because we shouldn't die. We really shouldn't. The guy up there shouldn't. The other one push bottom and go get camo. Because they don't have a good time. One of them was pushing in. We know the other one had to go across bottom. He could have naded up under blue pistol, but people normally don't do that. So you see, we catch this guy. They went two different ways. And my teammate's doing what I think I actually said, hey, go bottom. Go through ramp. This is good because we cut this guy off. So this guy has not many choices unless he's already naded sniper or something. He needs to go to a random because he wants to stop my teammate from getting the camo. And unless he just threes him through the tombstones here or snipes him, it's not going to happen. Should have gotten a random. If he didn't get a random, you heard me say that there, he would have spawned here and maybe on the other side of this ramp. But I'm pretty certain he got the random. I guess technically he could have spawned back red too if he was close enough. And I get shot from red nose. I'm actually not sure if that was my teammate messes up his nade on rockets and nades it to them. I'm not sure what he was doing, but I don't really care because he's dead. But we still need to worry about the random. I see my teammate can kind of see right here. He needs to get to the right more. I'm just throwing nades back at this corner's a random. There's a random right here. I'm just throwing nades. I just want to hit them, disrupt them. I'm not going to push them. There's no advantage in me pushing them from blue. At least in my current situation. I get destroyed by the guy at red nose. And that was me sleeping at the wheel. See this guy here, this guy there. My teammate doesn't need to shoot anyone right now, but this new camo's up. You notice he doesn't try to give me a random, so I can get this new camo. This guy has naded sniper. I need to be really careful here. Careful right here. I know what happens. I suck. That's actually a really good shot. But now my teammate's going to have to get this camo. And he pushes the middle right there. What he was trying to do is give me a random and get far enough away from this spawn so they won't think he's around here anymore necessarily. I mean, they should know he's around there. He doesn't really. That camo just disappeared. And oh, man, I wish I'd throw. It's driving me crazy that I didn't throw a nade at this guy right here. I guess I'm assuming he'll come out. He'll get anxious. My teammate will kill him. And that's kind of what happened. You see me watching right here, it's because there's a random over here, and I'm thinking he's going to run over there and get it, but he can also come back and go down here. Because you want off, oh, we already did. So you see when I saw that he had gotten the random, I just immediately turned around. We see on my teammate's screen that he actually spawned top blue, which, it's not good for my teammate, but at least we know where he's at. Half the battle in Hang 'em is just knowing where they're at. I mean, it's a really open map, and usually it doesn't take too long to figure out where they're at. That's great that we killed that guy. I really just need to keep it cool right now. Camo's up in 10 seconds. I need to stay alive, but my teammate was in a weird position where he could have pushed and got them off me, but they also should have known he was there. My teammate's giving me a random right now, not pushing them, which is good. That's great, actually, because we catch this guy not paying attention. We don't know where the other guy is, though. I'll be totally honest with you. I thought he was over here, but he wasn't shooting at us. Now I'm thinking he's down in the pit. Oh, he was over there. Oh, that's the spawner. I actually didn't see where he was back there. I start throwing nades as far in the back corner as I can because I don't think he's going to stand on the camo ramp spawn. Just because it's more dangerous. And thankfully, if you watch my teammate's screen, my nade kills him. But he did get the random off, so... And I think he's shooting me from red. He is. You see us all... Where did I just get killed from? I'm guessing red. You see us always look right here. It's because a lot of people go right there. I don't know. I mean, I'll do the same thing. You see me, I'm just going to chill right here. Oh, and they get the top blue. It's kind of like you have to go there if you want any line of sight to stop people, but also they know you're going to go there, and it's not a particularly good place to be. This sucks. I made a horrible decision right here. Going and try to push this guy from behind. Because now we're both at red, and if they're fast enough at all into realizing where we're at, we are not in a good position. And they realize, so. And that was a good kill by him. That was important too, because now look, we're both at red. This is all because I pushed red, trying to sneak up behind that guy when my teammate died. I solely gave them all those kills by doing that. We're assuming one of them got camo. You see me just push up top just because I really want to kill this guy. Of course you want to kill camo guy, but I really, really, really want to kill their teammate when they have camo, because a lot of people in Hang'em, and as you should be, are afraid to take a shot when they have camo. You need your teammate to really utilize that camo to the best of your ability. And if you take their teammate out of it, first of all, it's almost like you neuter them until that respawn. And then you're really, in my opinion, you're just looking for the spawner. Like, because camo guys don't want to shoot a lot of times. Because why would you if you're trying to use your teammate for eyes? So you just keep killing their teammate. And that works sometimes. Eventually the camo guys got to shoot. You saw me just dive off the top there. All it does is extend my life long enough to distract him. That's all. I put myself at a bad position then too. You see that bottom screen? The other guy was just spraying AR to light the camo guy. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm in this random. I really didn't need to shoot immediately. I don't think they saw I was there. But this is good because my teammate got out of red, which is really my only goal. This isn't awful, but I need to be really patient and kill this guy bottom blue. If we kill this guy bottom blue tombs, it changes everything. Because then there's a guy up top, but he has to look in two different directions and try to kill both of us instead of just one of us. That was horrible on my part. I just too anxious. Oh, another classic. Another great red spawn. Actually, to be fair, if my teammate can stay alive, this isn't bad because I can help him with the guy over here. Sometimes I can help him with the guy up at blue pistol, depending on where he's standing. I'm gonna try to, but you see what I'm really doing is I'm looking towards camo because I'd like to stop the guy from getting camo in 13 seconds, and now I'm just staying out of both their lines of sight. But really, we got to do something here. I mean, we think this guy's bottom blue. I watched this a little while ago, so he's top blue. This actually isn't awful for us because we could random to camo. So let's see what happens. Oh, man. Actually, this really isn't that bad. There's like, I don't know if that's a true random. Well, it wasn't that bad until I got destroyed by the guy blue pistol. We need to get eyes on blue tombs right now and see if this guy's pushing camo, which he probably is. I just want to talk about how I got another red spawn right there, even though he was in a random. Which it's a random, to be fair. It just sucks. We just saw this guy grab rockets, though. He's got camo rockets. You see me just nading around here because I think he pushed the pillar to get a random. He may not have. He may have gotten a random and his teammate spawned at camo ramp, but he may have just backed off away from the nades and his teammate spawned at camo ramp. I really don't need to push too far in because you need to kill this guy that... See, look at that. I'm just an idiot. You need to kill his teammate quick in that situation. Because then camo guy either can't do anything because they're scared to shoot, or they can't do anything, or they have to wait on their teammate spawn. And sometimes they can do whatever they want, you know? They have camo rockets or something. Being at red, it's not always bad being at red. I really wish I would have kept my eyes on bottom blue, but I don't know where both of them are. That was bad on my part, just bad awareness. Well, this actually works out for me. Normally I would get lit up right now if I got any spawn worth a damn. So you just see me, and you see me, I'm not going to shoot that guy because I have full camo and I have the advantage right here, in my opinion. But I don't know where his teammate's at. His teammate could just spawn top, back blue ramp. You see we're going to just look around probably. I really didn't look at that. That was not safe because I really don't know where this other guy is. His teammate could have seen me throw that nade, drop my gun at rockets. We still don't know where he is. I'm assuming he's top blue, but I really don't know. I actually really, to be totally honest with you, we still don't know where this guy is, but I'm assuming he's top blue. He is top blue. I wanted to shoot that rocket so bad because I thought he was standing there. I don't really like getting rockets and hang them a lot of the time. I'd rather have two pistols, but that worked out for the most part. This is great because this guy's died a couple times in a row. We know his teammate is still top blue. Honestly, Hang'em's a map where you really can't do much by yourself, which is not a bad thing. It's a huge teamwork map. You shouldn't be able to do a lot by yourself. I mean, obviously people can go on little runs. They've got camo rockets, camo snipe, whatever. I'm just bad, to be honest with you. I'm just bad with rock. My nades are trash. Honestly, I don't think it's great to throw nades into the pit at hang them because they bounce in such weird ways. You can get good ones in there, but I was taking a risk there. I really didn't need to shoot him while I'm full camo like that without for sure guaranteed support from my teammate. I just don't play as patient as I should, to be honest with you. It takes me a while to want to play like you should play. It takes me a long while, especially when I haven't played in a while. Like, I mean, I know this was at the beginning of this LAN. You see me just chilling because this camo's coming up. Oh man, I hate not having grenades. This guy would be so dead. My teammate helps me out. We should get this camo for sure because this guy's either got to come out by himself against 2 people, and he did kind of. And this guy's spawned bottom open, which is one of the, in my opinion, one of the worst spawns in the map. But you see me just checking. I'm not even worried about him being there because what's he gonna do to me? He's not gonna. He can't do anything to me realistically. Even if he gets a shot off on me right now, I drop into tombs and he has no line of sight, and I'm full camo. So you see me just looking for his teammate. I don't give. Honestly, I don't give a shit that he's in that pit. But I still don't know where his teammate's at. You see that? I ignore him because my teammate's got him on lockdown. And now we're just chilling. I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't like being up here where I'm at with camo rockets. Camo anything, because a lot of times they'll know, they'll remember, hey, this is where I was killed from on the shoot. But if you're not moving, it's so much harder for them to see you. This is going to be a perfect example of me being too anxious to get something done, and you don't need to be. There's literally no reason to do what I'm about to do. Just warning you. I have good reason to believe they're top blue based on what I can see and what my teammates can see and the fact that I haven't been shot yet. So what should I do here? Literally no reason for me to push top blue. There's 15 seconds left until camo, and right there I had to make a decision. It was either take him out and leave us both dead, or just let him kill me and give him rockets in blue. Both of them were bad. Both of them were only because I went up there. I didn't need to do that at all. You see how I'm hurt, and I'm really one shot in the head right now, I'm pretty sure. You see when my teammate gets camo, like it looked like I was going to chill in red pistol for a second. When my teammate gets camo, I immediately push. And I want to stay alive there. I could have done a better job. But really, I just wanted them to get away from my teammate and look at me. I'm not even going to say like obviously if I kill somebody there, it's good. And I could probably done a lot better. I probably could have gone up on top of red pistol or up the ramp and, dodged around a little bit, shot the guy, made him look at me. Had to make him make a decision. I just did those nades because I wasn't sure where the other one spawned. He should have gotten a random. And a lot of times people will, like even I do this, if you spawn your teammate up at blue pistol and the enemy team is top blue, just stand there for a second. If you don't pop out immediately, they don't look over there. Sometimes you can just stand there and kind of wait, and then they're not expecting it, and you pop out. That's why I throw those nades. Because people do that sometimes, just to be safe. They're both red. Right when I saw the flash from the other guy's pistol, I should have left. I was at the disadvantage at that point. You see me just chill? No need to push out. Give the guy top red a line of sight. What's the point? Can't believe it took us so long to kill him, but now I need to come out. I need to get this guy off top. So his teammate should have gotten a random, but we're not sure where. Stevie has gotten the bottom open spawn quite a few times this game, which would be super frustrating if I were him. We see the guy top blue. My teammate doesn't have to shoot right now. I want them to look at me, but I also need to get up here and shoot them. So really they shouldn't. I mean, and now I'm in a bad position because I didn't get up there silently or fast enough. Sometimes people throw grenades. If they think you're going to go under like this, they'll throw grenades at the top of the ramp. It'll kill you through the floor. Top of closed ramp. In my opinion, they should know I'm here. Almost every time. If they haven't seen me pop out or do something else. Because I'm hindering my camo teammate right now. Completely. Because I'm not giving them eyes. Like, we know they're up there. But I'm not giving them eyes. I'm stuck up here. You see me go back because I want to spawn my teammate back here. And they don't nade it and they don't look, which is fair. I mean, they don't really know where I'm at, and they may not even have that guy just dropped maybe to get nades. It kind of worked for us, but it's bad because we don't know where the other guy's at. I'm just going to push this camo. Not a good idea. Just, again, it bothered me that we didn't know where the other one was at. Horrible shots by me. I was really hoping that we could end that guy. Because, see, now I'm on the run, and my teammate has to make a decision. If I would have just gotten that guy, Would have made our lives a lot easier. Again, not a huge fan. You see this? I'm only shooting back here because of where the random's at, and I get them. There's a random, if you don't know, where this ramp kind of comes up into the wall. So I just thought he was going to be there, shot the rocket there. This guy gets red pistol. Not a problem if I can hit this rocket. Normally can't. See, this is stupid. I'm about to complain. You can see me freak out about that. Because that guy, his teammate basically spawned in the perfect position to shoot me if I was going to, light my camo. That being said, I had no reason to jump up and shoot that guy. He was already in a bad position. My teammate could see him. I had absolutely no reason to do that until we knew where he was. Because look what happened. I didn't know where both of them were. See my teammate nading that spawn again. It's just impatience. I don't play hanging as patient as I should. Like right there. Why do I did it so I could see bottom blue, and I did not expect them to be bottom blue, but why'd I jump off there like that? I can't even back into camo. We know one's top red. I think one of them's in the pit somewhere. Oh, he's bottom red. That sucks. We should kill this bottom red guy. Top red needs to make a... Oh, wow. I killed my teammate. I need to get this random off, though, right now. Would have been better if I could even kill that guy. This is okay just because of where this guy is up top. Like I said, red spawn's not always a bad thing. In this particular situation, it's good because he's not looking over there. I really need to take fun. Look at this nade. I was so confident in that nade, guys. If I didn't think that nade was going to kill him, I would have had my shotgun out. Just to be fair. Or at least knock his shields off. He just got on the perfect side of that thing. This is stupid too. I need to play this so patient. Really, this is a perfect example, this game, of what not to do 90% of the time. So I know this guy's over here somewhere. I see one of them. I see the other one. I have nades. They haven't seen me yet. And I just start shooting. Awful, awful. While my teammate's at red, I could have just kept it cool for a few seconds. And now we're at red again. And that's because of me. I could blame it on hanging, which I probably did in game, but that's me. At the end of the day, if you don't die, you don't spawn. Man, that triggered me. You guys saw that random I got at red, even though my teammate was in the random, right? Just making sure. If you've ever played with me and hanging, you know I was probably flipping out right there. And then I was probably flipping out again because they got the red random when it's good spawn, which is even more frustrating. You spawn there when it's not good. Perfect example. And then they spawn him there when it's good and it's a sandwich. I mean, that's just how Hang'em is. And like I said, if we wouldn't have died, it wouldn't have been a situation we had to worry about. We saw that guy grab rockets. In my opinion, it's not bad if you know they have camo and you spawn red to nade rockets to red. Do I ever do it? No. Should I? Probably. Not even because I want rockets at red. I just don't want them to have camo rockets. Because it's just that much harder to go over there and get the new camo. You saw me nading the jump up kind of right here. Because I know me, I would get that. If I had rockets and camo, I would be climbing up that tombstone. I would be going, the tombstone right here. I'd be jumping up here and trying to get a rocket on someone. We're just trying to make something happen right here. This is great. My teammate needs to hit this random, though. I don't even need to say it. I felt nothing about them spawning red shotgun. I felt so little sympathy at that moment. And especially while I'm watching this. I felt nothing. Just dead inside. We don't see the spawner, basically. You see us just freaking out. We know this guy has, what did he get, another camo now? And we're just chilling at red. A lot of people would nade sniper back here. I probably would right now if I had a grenade. I'm not wanting to go pick this nade up. I mean, we've looked just about everywhere. This guy shot a rocket from blue. I don't know why he did that. I actually thought it was a distraction, so I went and looked in this corner because I thought somebody was about to poke around there, and I was right. You see me push just because, one, I went out of red. Two, he didn't have a line of sight on me at that time. Right here, I told my teammate to drop for camo because I want them, like, I'm still here, I can shoot, and I can come into the shots. Basically, he was shooting them. I could follow right behind him and keep shooting him from the same position while he was going to drop. That's great. Well, that's not great, but I need to throw this nade. What am I doing? And he has rockets. I'm going to be honest with you, didn't realize he had rockets. That wasn't great what happened with camo, but I'd rather it be burned. Like I mean, it was a bad situation either way. All in all, it was a pretty sloppy Hang'em game. So glad I killed him. That could have been really awful. And I'm guessing this guy pushing red. You see me just shoot. I don't know for sure if he's going to go there, but he'd been going there for the random most of the game. He wasn't doing the one back in the tombstone. Can I just talk about... I mean, yeah. So, he's right here. He could spawn here, here, or here, right? I just want to talk about how he got the one that was the least likely. That's just very frustrating. I mean, yeah, it can definitely happen. But, man, I just wasn't prepped for it, you know? And we get the kills, but it's really not pretty, and I'm one shot anywhere. You see me just nading randoms. You see me nade this, and then I get out of the line of sight that spawns behind me. Like blue shotgun and bottom and closed ramp. I mean, this game's all about your awareness and your lines of sight and stuff like that. But in Hang'em, your awareness will only do so much for you because the map is so open. At least upon their spawns. That's really what I mean. Your awareness will take you indefinitely, infinitely in this game. But as far as you have 2 down, there's only so many spawns you can watch at one time. Kind of surprised that nade didn't kill that guy. This isn't an awful spawn just because of where the guy at red was, but if I would have killed him, and now you can feel it. Oh, you see what's happening. We're ahead. You've been there. If you're watching it, you've been playing Hang'em, right? And this is happening to you. Everything was just going your way. You were winning the trades, and then you spawn bottom red ramp, and you about flip out. And to be fair, I was so triggered by the red spawns. And it's not even the red spawns, it's when I was getting the red spawns. I just rushed this guy. I could have played this much safer. Now, to be fair, I wanted to do it fast to kill this guy so I could either get to a random or... It was one of these things where if I died, I just wanted out of red at the same time. So, but if I was going to kill him, I wanted it to be fast, and I blew it. So we get blue. I'm kind of surprised he spawned there with as close as that guy was with his shotgun. And see, this is bad, though. I'm not, to be totally honest with you, I'm not sure why he pushed out right there. Because his teammate was bottom blue. I actually like having a guy top red and being bottom blue. Because we can kind of, even if we would have spawned top blue, the red guy kind of has an angle on him. Like, they can't really peek out from top blue and not get shot from red at that point. So I'm not sure why he was going out right here. And to be honest, it was a very unsafe way, at least while we were both spawning. I'm not sure why. He had to just not realize where. I had to kill that guy there. If I didn't kill that guy, we lose the game. And this is a perfect example. Hang'em isn't always fair. All right? We can talk about it being just a super fair map. No, it's fair. Actually, it is fair because everyone deals with the randoms. What am I talking about? It's the fairest map. Hang'em is the fairest map of them all. But look where his random was. Okay, look where this guy's at for our 50th kill. We have to do this fast though because he's in a random. So any delay, I mean, his teammate could have spawned right behind me. His teammate could have spawned here. We don't know. We had to kill this guy right now. So we, of course, just rushed because we really have no... And I mean, how... If I was him, I would have been livid, as I'm sure he was. And look, I died right then. I mean, they needed 2 more kills, but... I mean, that's Hang'em for you. I hate saying it, but you have to play so patient in Hang'em, and you really have to play with your teammate. I mean, that's just all there is to it. You have to call everything out. You have to be looking at the right spots at the right times. Yeah, bad things can happen, but generally, you're probably never just going to be out Hang'emed. You know what I mean? If everything's firing, you know, if everything's going well and you're thinking the right way. That being said, I've definitely had. You know what? Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just don't listen to me. I don't like Hang'em all the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I could go on and on about Hang'em, but you know, the better team wins, I will say most of the time. Whereas in other maps, I feel like the better team probably wins every time, maybe, in Prisoner, for example, or Dammy, or Chill Out. I'm not going to say that about Derelict, though. To be totally honest with you. Anyway, Hang'em's great. Everyone loves it. Best map of all time. Hope it wasn't shit. I don't think it was too great, but I hope it wasn't the worst. Thanks, guys.